Jackson, Mississippi, 2021. That was the year everything unraveled, and the year everything began. I was 42, working as a mid-level manager at a logistics company in South Jackson. From the outside, life looked fine. House, wife, 2 teens, decent paycheck. But truthfully, I was drifting, emotionally absent, spiritually numb, relationally bankrupt. And I was in love with my coworker. Her name was Brielle, witty, full of life. She reminded me of who I used to be. What began as harmless chats became late-night confessions and weekends at her apartment. I convinced myself it was love, that I deserved happiness, that my family would survive the fallout. Then came that Thursday night in September, rain falling hard. We were driving back from Biloxi, arguing about something I don't even remember. A truck swerved into our lane. I jerked the wheel. The car flipped. Metal screamed. Glass exploded. Then nothing. I woke up in the hospital, broken ribs, leg in a cast. The doctor didn't even look me in the eye when he said it. She didn't make it. Brielle died on impact. I didn't. And for a while, I wished I had. Not just because I missed her, but because I couldn't live with the man I'd become. Liar, cheater, destroyer of my own home. Natalie, my wife, came to the hospital. No yelling, no accusations. Just dropped off clothes and said, "I told the kids you were in a wreck. I didn't tell them the rest. That's on you." Then she left. I laid there for 3 nights, alone, aching, haunted. On night 3, I muttered, "God, if you're real, do something." I didn't even believe in him, not really. Church was a once-a-year duty. But that night, I was desperate, and he answered. At 2 a.m., the room was dead silent. And then, I heard it. Not with my ears, but deep inside. A voice wrapped in fire and love. "You're still alive because I'm not done with you." Tears poured. I didn't even pray. I just wept. Apologies, regrets, whispered pleas to a God I barely knew. The guilt didn't vanish, but something lifted. I felt seen, not condemned, just known. The next morning I asked for a chaplain. An old man came in. Kind eyes, gentle words. I told him everything. He didn't flinch, just opened his Bible to the prodigal son. That was me. I had walked away, spent everything, trust, love, integrity. And there I was, broken, crawling back. But God wasn't mad. He was waiting. That day I said yes to Jesus, quietly, through tears and bandages. But salvation doesn't erase consequences. Weeks later I stood on my front porch, brace on my leg, Bible in my hand. Natalie opened the door. "I found Jesus," I said, "and I lost everything. But I'm begging for a chance to earn back what I threw away." She didn't hug me, but she didn't close the door either. She said, "We'll see." That was more grace than I deserved. 3 years later, I'm still rebuilding. Counseling. Men's Bible group every Friday at a local barbecue joint. I mentor younger guys, warn them how easy it is to trade gold for glitter. I tell them the truth. Sin doesn't start with the act. It starts with neglect. Neglecting your soul, your spouse, your kids. Natalie and I aren't back together, but we talk. We pray sometimes. She sees the change. My son. He wouldn't speak to me for a year. Now he calls when he needs advice. My daughter let me attend her graduation. She even smiled from the stage. That smile was mercy. I'm not whole, but I'm walking physically, emotionally, spiritually. Every step God walks with me. Not because I'm good, but because He is. I think of Brielle often. She was more than a mistake. She was a person. I hope, in those final moments, she cried out to Him. I pray He met her. I'm telling you all this because maybe you're in the middle of your own wreck. Maybe you're deep in sin, drowning in shame. Hear me. You can't out-sin the grace of God. He meets you in the wreckage, in hospital rooms, in broken homes. He doesn't flinch at your mess. He